mi hijo hablar con usted?
Oh, sí, después de la clase.
Es que él se va a la escuela.
Oh, okay. I was asking her whether she used.
Oí, Daniel.
Okay, I was asking her whether she used the link in the email that she received this morning. I just wanted to see whether it was an accurate link.
Okay. We're live now, though.
Okay. We'll talk after. I'll ask questions after. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Today I will be your chair stretching instructor. My name is Elena Brown, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we are just going to start by rotating our neck very slowly. And in the opposite direction.
Hello? Yeah, she didn't use the link.
Okay, thank you.
So how does she get the link?
It's okay. I'll speak with her in Spanish after the class. I'll get the link to her. All right, and now we're going to nod up and down. And to the sides. Now we're just going to hold our head on the right side and hold the shoulder down to create some tension. And on the other side. And now we're just going to rotate our neck again. All right, and now we're just going to shrug our shoulders to the back. And we're going to shrug our shoulders forward. Just going to place our right hand on top of our right shoulder and move this forward. And to the back. Awesome. And same thing with this side, forwards. And to the back. And now we're just going to bring our arms above our head and fully stretch out. Fully stretch out. Bring those arms down. And bring those arms back up. And bring those arms down again. We're just going to reach over onto our right side. Stretch all the way out. And reach over to our left side. And just alternate sides, so switching sides. Now we're going to place our hands in front of us, like so. And place your hands behind your back like this. Really stretch out that back and also the chest as you're pushing it forward. All right, now we're just going to do a couple arm circles. So we're going to start with our right arm, just pushing this arm back. And forwards. And other side, taking the arm back. And forwards. And lift those arms above the head again. And fully stretch out. And bring those arms down. And again, bring those arms up. Stretch out. Lean over to your right. And lean over to your left. And now we are just going to fall over on our knees and just stretch out that back and that torso. Great, now rising up. We are just going to place our right arm on our left leg and twist the torso. And other side, left arm on the right leg and just twisting the torso. Awesome, and now we're just going to do that in a faster pace. And now we're going to place our right arm across the body, like so. And left arm across the body. And right arm behind the head. Right elbow behind the head. You're holding that right elbow. And other side, left elbow. And bring those arms down. We're gonna continue to do our torso stretches. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come to the edge of our seats and we are going to twist the torso just like this. It's also a great core exercise. Just twisting the torso like this. Then we're just going to reach over on our right side again. And reach over on our left side. And what I want us to do now is place our right arm and our left arm is going to come to the back. We're gonna hold the chair. We're just gonna reach down, try to touch that ankle, that left ankle. This is a great stretch for your torso, but also for your upper back. And same thing on the right side. So my left arm is coming down, but my right arm is attached to the chair. Just stretching down. Awesome job. Can sit up. And now what we're gonna do is we are going to place our foot, or not our foot, sorry, our leg, left leg over our right leg. And we are just going to put our right arm on the left leg and twist the torso even more. This gives you a greater range of motion. All right, and then other side as well. So right leg is crossed over our left leg, left arm is inside of our right leg. We're just twisting. Now what I want us to do is put this leg up like so, to where it's just crossed over our left leg. We're gonna start off with some ankle rolls this time. Just really getting that ankle nice and loose. And don't forget to move it in the opposite direction. And put that foot on the ground. Then we're going to pick up our left leg, do the same thing. And in the opposite direction. All right, and then picking up that right foot again, we are going to lean over to touch our left leg. Remember, you're just aiming to touch your ankle, but the furthest down that you can go is acceptable. And lift up. Just put some pressure on the inside of your knee. All right, and then switching sides, same thing, try to touch that ankle. And sit up, and we're just gonna apply some pressure onto our knee. Alrighty, and then we are going to extend our legs outward or in the direction of the chair, and then just lean back. Just want to sit in this position. I can feel it stretching out my lower back and also my legs. So you want to release some of that tension on your back by just relaxing it, allowing your muscles to set in where it will. And now we're going to lift our hands above our head and fully stretch out. And slowly reach up. We're going to touch our toes now, or at least attempt to touch our toes. So you can move down your shin, keep those legs straight, and your arms straight as well. Try to reach those toes. right, and reach up. We're going to lean back and bring our knee up to stretch out that leg. And we're going to do the same thing on our left side. So just bringing that leg up and holding your knee tight to your chest. And return that knee down to the ground. Reach up again. Stretch out that body. Full stretch. And sitting up, we're going to transition to some standing exercises, or standing stretches rather. So we're going to take our chair and we are going to utilize the front or the back of the chair and the seat of the chair. So we're going to put our leg up and stretch into this chair. Make sure that your back leg is as straight as possible. And just lean into it. And then we're going to release, straighten up that leg, try to get that head down to that knee. And then same thing on the left side. Our leg is on the chair. Our right leg is as straight as possible. And we're just leaning into this stretch. Alrighty. And we're just going to release that leg, straighten it up, and try to get that head down to that knee. Awesome job. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to place our our right leg on top of the chair. It's kind of sideways, just so it sits right there. And we are going to sit up straight while our left leg is straight behind us. Just sitting up straight. And lean forward. Alrighty, then we're just going to lift up our leg and switch sides. So left leg is bent on the chair while we're just sitting up. Right leg is straight behind us. and just leaning forward. And leaning back up. We are going to do a couple more standing stretches. So using the back of our chair, we are going to extend our leg outward. The table's kind of blocking me. We're going to extend our leg outward and place it back down on the ground and alternate. So we're gonna do this about 10 times, and then we will do some calf raises immediately after. Ready and begin. So 1, 2, 3, definitely hit the table. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Calf raises, we're doing 20 calf raises, are literally you just stepping up on your tippy toes. So just like this. So let's go ahead and do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job. Give ourselves a short little break, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing over again. So we're just sticking our leg out like so, and then we'll go in for our calf raises. Alrighty, so now we're going to do the same thing where we are bringing our leg up for 10, and then we're going to transition into our calf raises. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, and now we're gonna do our calf raises. Ready and begin. We're doing 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job. Just stretching out those legs and giving them a good little break. We're gonna do one more set of those exercises, and then we will do some more stretches standing up. Then we'll transition to our seated stretches again. Alrighty, so the lifting up your leg like this, the leg lift really helps to build your backside, of your body. So in terms of your lower back pain and your glute strength, those should be increased. Well, your lower back pain should be decreased and your glute strength should be increased, because as you're lifting this leg up, your entire body is flexing, and strengthening your glutes really helps to eliminate pain in your lower back. So I would highly suggest, if you are experiencing pain in your lower back, to continue to do glute exercises, whether those are glute bridges or leg lifts like we're doing here. These really help to strengthen those glutes. So let's go ahead and get started with our third and final set of this exercise, where we're lifting up our leg lifts for 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Calf raises 20. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome job. We're gonna go ahead and do some standing stretches, and then we'll transition to the chair again. So we're just gonna lift up that ankle, right ankle, as we're holding onto the chair with our left arm. We are just holding the right leg. This is gonna stretch out your hamstrings and your quads. Awesome. Other side. All right, returning that foot down to the ground. We're going to lift up our right knee and hold that shin. You can hold onto your chair, or you can do both arms for a more in-depth stretch. I'm just gonna do one arm and hold that leg up. And other side. So just holding on to that leg. Awesome. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition to some seated stretches. So our last couple of seated stretches are going to be a combination of exercises and stretches. So the first one that we're gonna do is where our legs are spread apart, and we are just placing our elbows on the inside of our knees and stretching out those legs. All right. Now reaching up, we are going to place our right hand near our right foot and just lift up the left arm. And slowly reaching up and back down. Just reaching that right arm up. And then just reaching both arms down in the center. We're just going to stretch it out as much as we can. And what we're going to do next is we're actually going to stand up while trying to keep our hands on the ground. So we're going to stand up like so. Hands are still on the ground, and return back to our seat. We're going to do that for 5 times. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome job. Return back down to your seat. And we are going to, what are we going to do next? Let's see. We're going to place our left leg in front, our left knee in front of the chair. Our right leg is back. And we're just going to lean back into the back of the chair so that you feel it throughout your hip flexors and also through your abdominal wall. And then just lean down. All right. And leaning up, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Right leg is bended forwards, and the left leg is completely straight. And we're just leaning back into the back of our chair. And then just leaning down and stretching out all the way by putting your hands near your right leg. And sitting up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a exercise that's going to help us with our abs and also our backside. We're just going to do a couple seated good mornings. So we come down here, then we lift up. We're going to do that for 10 times. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. We're just going to rest here for a second. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Continue to breathe. Now we're going to do that exercise again. So we're going to do 10 seated good mornings. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, and now as we are gearing up to end the class, we're just going to take a couple deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and lift up those arms. Get a full body stretch in by reaching up towards the ceiling. Release and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome job. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're just going to do this torso stretch where we are rotating from side to side. Awesome. And lastly, just give yourself a big hug. Stretch out those arms even further. And thank yourself for doing something good for your body. And shake it on out. All right, we are going to end class there. Thank you all so much for joining, and I hope to see you all next week. So we can go ahead and stop the recording. I was going to ask Miss Myra a question.